we are in the middle of comparing the stand mixers. If you did not catch part one where we just kind of compared and contrasted the KitchenAid with the Pampered Chef Mixer, make sure you catch that. But this is the continuation of that. I said we would test out kind of my heavy duty monster bar recipe. I'll share the recipe as well. So what I'm basically going to do, and if you are a master baker, some of my steps are going to drive you nuts. So be forewarned on that. But I do want to just test this exactly as I would have before, right? And so what I've got already in the bowl, I've done my sugars. I don't keep brown sugar on hand, so this is molasses and regular sugar for the brown. It's got the salt, the vanilla, the baking powder, soda, and then I'm adding my butter. So there we go. Okay, so that is everything there. I'm gonna flip this up. One thing I did notice as I was getting ready for this part too, the cord on this one is shorter than the KitchenAid. Normally I work with mine this way. But it won't actually fit with my plug-in on my island right here. Now, if I had this on a countertop with an island right behind it, or a plug-in right behind it, I'd love that. But I almost pulled it off the counter. So, similar to the KitchenAid, this twists and locks. It's got that same, kind of locking, I don't know what you call those, you guys, nudges. And then the attachment that we're going to use is this paddle, and it goes on exactly the same, pushes up, and it twists to lock. I do like this. This is a newer feature that it scrapes the bowl as it mixes. KitchenAid, you can get that on there now, but it was not available for a while, so that's just, standard with this one now. Okay, so I'm going to, remember you got to unlock here, click it down. I'm going to mix this first, just a minute. And I'm just gonna choose the custom setting. So I don't know if I can show you guys this while we're doing this. We're gonna try. Okay, so this is the cord. The cord was not made for doing demos. I'm gonna keep it on custom, and I'm just gonna hit the start button. Okay, and then on custom, you can increase the speed, just twist the dial. So I threw that up to 8 on purpose, just to kind of see. It did shake a little bit, but my other one will shake a little bit as well. So I don't have anything in there that couldn't be like overbeat at this time. So seem to handle that just fine. Okay, so my next steps are basically to add everything else. So I've got three eggs here. Sorry, should have been a touch more prepared. Okay, so 2 eggs there, 3 eggs, there we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna just close this and beat that on a very low speed. Okay, so I just went up to a 2 on that one. Seems to be doing pretty good. I'm not going to show, I was going to show you that, but I'm going to drop this everywhere. Okay, the last thing that I add is oats, and I'm going to do this just as I would. This does have a shield that you can pour ingredients in. I just did not open that for this particular demo. That's a consistent thing. 3, 4 and a half. This makes a ton. They're actually supposed to be cookies, but long ago I decided that was really inefficient. So just make them into bars. Okay, we're going again. Here we go. Okay, seems to be doing pretty good. And because I'm videoing, I went ahead and forgot the peanut butter, so we're gonna add that. Okay, this is another one. If you're an exact person, just close your eyes for a second. It's ounces of peanut butter. In my own defense, I have made this recipe enough times that I know kind of what that is, and I really don't like cleaning out mixed measuring cups that have been for peanut butter because they are like near impossible. So there is a method and a reason to my madness. Okay, you can see here just a little bit of movement on this, but this is a really, I can probably show you this now. I mean, this is super thick. So we're testing this. This is a big thick, you know, it's not a regular cookie recipe. Okay, and yes, gosh, I know, measurements. Okay, we're doing the same thing here. I usually do M&Ms. We are out of M&Ms, so I've got some chocolate chips that we're using. I'm gonna start this and add. Turn this down. Okay, so you might be able to see it's starting to kind of come up the sides, which isn't abnormal. That would just be a really good reason to use the shield, particularly for a recipe like this. But I will say, at least for now, this is pretty consistent with my other mixer. And then in terms of baking these, I literally, I just put them on this massive sheet pan and they get baked. And then they maybe last like 24 hours at this house, so they don't last long. There we go. So there's Monster Bars. Share your feedback, you guys. I'll also post this on YouTube, so if you're watching it there, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of these really exciting cooking videos. And then I will make sure to continue to demo this, or perhaps enlist my friends that are master bakers that do measure things accurately. The next thing I really want to try on this is buttercream frosting because of how I really whip that in the KitchenAid. That one I will definitely try on this one. And then bread. Bread is awesome. I think the option to preset the timing for the kneading of bread is a huge advantage to this. So if you are a bread maker or are desiring to be a bread maker, this definitely would make your life a lot easier to be able to just set the time and walk away and have it stop when it's finished. And I don't know for certain, but I'm gonna assume like our other appliances, when it's done running any of those time cycles, it continues to beep at you every maybe 30 seconds, 60 seconds. I don't even know exactly, but I do appreciate that gentle reminder to finish what I had started. So I'm gonna assume that may happen. But I think, you know, for certain baking things, that option of setting the timer is a really, really nice option. What else? I don't know if I missed anything. Price point, the KitchenAid, they're honestly about the same price. I do know that, you know, Black Friday specials and things like that, you can usually get that KitchenAid at a much better price. But this, you also would have the option, you know, of getting it at a 50 or 60% off. It's a full price $3.99 right now. It is only available for hosts. I don't know when or if that will change. They're just testing some things, but there is the option of getting it at a lower price. So if that's something that is of concern, the prices, you know, you can kind of go either way just depending on the time of the year. So share your feedback, ask your questions. I will just keep building out this series. Those of you that are new to the YouTube side of what I've been doing, I have a playlist. So I will put these 2 videos on that playlist, and anytime we do anything with the mixer, we'll just keep adding it to there. So if it's something you're interested in, you can absolutely just watch over there and, I don't know, like watch on repeat. That's really exciting, I'm sure. So, all right, friends, enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you soon.